Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar, OneRepublic, Last Holiday. And this is a song from the latest album. Alright, it's Artificial Paradise. And I like this song, I like the vibe in this one. So yeah, we have a capo set on the 3rd fret. Alright, with that we have 4 different chords, and they're played in the same way through the entire song. We love that scenario. Let's take a look at the chords. So, starting with E minor. Alright, so that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. And here we want to emphasize the open G string. I'm gonna explain later why, but yeah, this one needs to be there when you do the strumming. Okay, open G. Next chord will be G, and that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, open B, and 3rd E. And sometimes we go with 3rd B as well on the G chords. This time we have the open B. Why? Because we want to focus on that note when we do the strumming, the open B notes. Okay, so that's E minor and G. Let's go over to play the D chord, and we're going to do it with this C-shaped version. All right. So it looks like a C, but we have the disposition that is a D variation. Okay, so that goes 5th on A, 4th on D, open G, 3rd B, and open E. The notes here you want to focus on is the 4th D. Okay, and the final chord is A. And it goes open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. And the note you want to focus here on is the 2nd B note. Okay, 2nd B string. All right, so I talked about the notes for each and every chord. E minor is the open G, the G chord is the open B, and here we have the 4th D on the D chord, and on A we have the 2nd B. So the melody pretty much goes like that in background. If you listen to the song, it goes. So when you do the strumming, you really wanna hit these strings, and to emphasize a certain note, that means the note or the string you end with when you do the strumming, that is the one that gets the most attention for your ears. You will hear that mostly. Okay, so for instance, when you do the strumming on downs on E minor and you try to emphasize the G note, the open G note, then when you do the downstroke, you stop at that string. Okay, all right, that highlights that note the most. So that's some technique stuff there. Now let's go into the strumming, and it's very easy, guys. We have 1 string around per chord, and if you grab the E minor, 1 string around goes down, down, up, down, up. So down, short pause, and then down, up, down, up. Notice there I'm doing short downs and ups sometimes because of, for instance, the D here. It starts on the A string, the chord, but the note you want to emphasize is just the string below on D. So that's the reason for just having small chewings like this on the D, for instance. All right, so you want to have this melody built in some way. So. Of course, you're not gonna do that every time. You're gonna fail and go past the string you need to, but have that with you in mind, and that will be a better effect to display in the song. And that is pretty much it when it comes to OneRepublic's Last Holiday. And like I usually do, when new albums are released, I make a selection of songs that I do a release here on Goran Guitar. And if it's not your song, feel free to wish for songs. We have Wish Wednesdays where you can have the possibilities to impact the content here on Goran Guitar. Write it down, leave me a comment, wish for a song from, for instance, OneRepublic that I haven't covered here, and we'll see if we can bring it up on Wednesday. All right, so that's a tool that you can use. Okay, so thank you so much guys for your support. I really appreciate it and hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Till next time, play tuned.